Do the more.
What, bitch?
Do the more.
Yeah, whoa.
Do the more.
Yeah, woo.
Do the more.
Yeah, whoa. Damn.
Niggas tryna flex like Mar.
Like Mar.
Fuck bitches, no ex like Mar.
Yeah.
Pull up and yeah, Lilmar, no, for real, that way. Yeah, welcome back to the video, guys. And today I'm gonna be telling you guys how I caught chlamydia and gonorrhea. Now, a lot of you guys already know about this. I posted on Instagram, and at first I was very furious because, you know, I felt like the girl did it to me on purpose. I'll explain all of that in a minute. I'm going to give you guys the full story, but I'm also going to be telling you guys why I'm actually not ashamed to be like sharing this. I'm going to like explain how it's actually like how I flipped it around and I'm making it a motivational thing now, because like it's really nothing to be embarrassed of, and I'll like get into detail on all that. But first we'll start with the story of like how it happened and how I found out and everything, and then I'll tell you guys why it's actually not a big deal. Okay, so let's rewind about 4 weeks ago. I met up with this girl on Meet Me, and like she seemed cool. Like she didn't really have anything going on. She just wanted someone to chill with. I told her I was going to the park or a lake, and she was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." So I ended up taking her on a date to the lake. Now it went well. We ended up having sex in the car at the lake. And I did post a sex tape with her on my X videos page. That's the title of the video right there. Everything went cool after that. Like, I didn't catch any STD that time, I don't think, because I didn't have symptoms. So I don't know if she was slept with another guy after that or what, because I know she did talk to a lot of other guys. Like, there was guys hitting her up while I was like with her, and she would be on the phone with other guys almost the whole entire time. So there's definitely a possibility that she liked, that she was sleeping with other guys, because she specifically told me too, she liked sex. Like, she told me she lost her virginity when she was 9 years old, and I couldn't believe it, but that's what she said. So that's actually insane to me. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 17, but to each their own. But anyways, we ended up linking up again about a week later. That time I took her to a hotel room, and well, actually, we linked up 3 times total, because the second time I took her to a hotel room. We didn't have sex that night. We were just chilling, smoking, drinking, and stuff like that. But then, like about a week or so after, or 2 weeks after that, I took her to another hotel room, and that time we did have sex because I wanted to record some more sex tapes. So, basically, the reason why I think that I thought she gave it to me all on purpose was because, for one, she told me not to use a condom. Like, I have no problem with using condoms. I do it all the time, you know. I don't mind if the girl wants me to, but she told me not to because she's wetter without one. So, I mean, either way, like, I'm going to have sex with or without a condom. So, if she, like, requests that I don't wear a condom, that's completely fine with me. So, I did it anyways. Because I didn't know she had any STDs. Like, the last time we had sex, nothing happened. So I thought she was clean, even if she was, you know, fucking other guys. I thought she was being safe about it. So that's one reason why I feel like she did it on purpose, because how would she not know that she would have had the same symptoms, like burning and itching and all that. So she knew that she should have known that she had an STD. Even if she hadn't got the test, she would have had the symptoms. And on top of that, like, after I got the positive result, I texted her and I called her because I wanted to, like, ask her, like, if she knows yet, because she needs to stop infecting other people. But she ignored all my texts and my calls. Like, I texted her multiple times. I called her multiple times. She just ignored everything. So, like, obviously, like, that's why I have this feeling that she did this on purpose. I don't know if it was a setup or what, or why would she, like, just go around infecting guys. Like, why would a black woman do that to another black man? Or anyone in general. Like, why would you do that to someone? That's not something that someone else wants to experience. So it's a really messed up situation. Like I said, this is just a story time. Like, I don't know if she did it on purpose or not, but if she did, that's terrible. But if it was an accident, I completely understand. Although I just would have loved a response, or an apology to let me know, like, I didn't know, but I got nothing. I wanted to clear that up as well. Like, a lot of people thought this girl was a prostitute, that I paid her or whatever. I did not pay her. And, like, a lot of people are saying, oh, that's what you get for, fucking prostitutes and stuff like that. Bro, I thought I was really trying to have a relationship with this girl, despite the fact that I knew she was talking to other guys. I was really trying to give her a chance. That's why I took her on a date. We stayed in at the hotel. I was really trying to, get to know her and, take things to the next level with her, but all she had was a criminal record and a STD, so that's not gonna work. I mean, she won't even talk to me anymore after giving me STD, so I don't see a relationship happening anymore. But Yeah, it wasn't a prostitute. I've always used condoms with prostitutes, and I've barely even been with any prostitutes. I've only been with like 13 prostitutes out of the 45 girls that I've slept with. Like I fucked 32 girls for free. I don't just only fuck prostitutes. A lot of you guys think I do, but it's not true. But I'm glad I could clear that up in this video so you guys can stop thinking that I caught an STD from a prostitute. I did not. I caught an STD from women that I thought God was sending me, you know? And I guess it's a sign. This isn't the year that I'm going to have a relationship, is it, God? But anyways, how I found out is, well, basically the same night, like after I got home, like my pubic area was just itching really bad. Like it felt like there was a rash or something. It wasn't that bad though, so I just didn't think anything of it. And then the burning really started happening like the next day. Like when I was peeing, it was burning. But like I said, I didn't really think anything of it. I had a doctor appointment scheduled for the next week, so I figured if it got worse, I would bring it up then. And it definitely did get worse. Like about 3 days later, it just like I never really noticed how bad it was getting, but it just kept getting worse. The itching was like unbearable. The pain the burning when peeing, it was just unbearable pain, and it was terrible for about a whole entire week. That's how long it lasted. When I went to my doctor's appointment, I did tell my doctor about the symptoms. So he prescribed me 2 medicines. I forgot the exact name of them. I know one of them was like Azarathim or something like that. And then he also prescribed me doxycyclate or doxycyclate, so something like that. If you guys have had chlamydia or gonorrhea, you would know the type of, it's basically an antibiotic, because I mean these are easily curable. All you have to do is take an antibiotic and it'll like basically clean it out of your system. It's only like one of the prescriptions was just a one-time a 1-day supply. You take 2 pills in 1 day, and then the other medicine was a week supply, so you take 1 in the morning and 1 at night, and it's 14 pills total. So I'm still taking those, but the symptoms have gone away as of now. Like the burning and the itching is pretty much gone, so I'm not sure if I have the disease yet still or not. I will take another STD test on my next doctor appointment in July. I'm not having symptoms anymore, so that's a good thing. I'm sure it's almost gone out of my system, at least one of them for sure, because otherwise the symptoms would still be bad. But I'm not gonna have sex for at least a couple months just in case, so I don't spread it. And yeah, as I mentioned, like it's an antibiotic, anybody can take it. That's why my doctor prescribed me just when I told him I had the symptoms. He didn't have to wait until I tested positive, but I did get the test results back the next day, and as you can see here, I did test positive for both chlamydia and gonorrhea. But the reason why the main point of this video is because like I want to tell you guys the reason why I'm so comfortable about talking about this and I'm so bold to like come forward and share this publicly is because I just want to address it and let you guys know why I feel like it's not something that you need to be embarrassed of. Chlamydia particularly, I'm not quite sure about gonorrhea, but I know chlamydia, well really gonorrhea too, but specifically chlamydia it's a widely spread disease already. There's so many people that have it. Like there's no way, like a lot of people will judge somebody and be like, whether they catch it or whether they have sex with somebody who has it, they'll say, wow, you're dirty, or wow, you fuck dirty women, you know. But it's so many people that have this disease already, so it's easy to catch it, especially like, I mean, it's one of the risks you take, of course, when you have raw sex, but who doesn't enjoy raw sex? So like the way I see it, since it's so widely spread already and since it's so easy to cure, you shouldn't really be embarrassed because you catch it. Like people have been making fun of me, you know. I mean, I know you guys are gonna do that. You're gonna make jokes. Oh, you burning, huh? You burning, huh? Oh, why did you got STDs? You got STDs, but come on, man. STDs are so common in America and all over the world. Like it's so easy to catch them. I just don't understand like that, and I don't like. I feel like I'm helping people out. Because there's a lot of people who've actually came forward to me, either that knew somebody who went through the same thing, or they personally had those STDs. And they were telling me, like, it's not even a big deal. They're easily curable, bro. Like, just take your antibiotics. You'll be fine. It's really not something. And I just want to let you guys know that and understand where I'm coming from and why I'm so public about this. Like I said, I'm a motivational speaker. It's literally in my Instagram bio. That's what I do. So that's why I'm coming forward, so that if you're watching this video because you catch the same diseases, I want you to know that, like, don't be embarrassed, man. Or women, lady, don't be embarrassed, because it's not something that you need to be embarrassed. Like, it's widely spread, you know, it's very easy to catch it. So, like, honestly, somebody needed to spread awareness about this, and I'm glad it could be me, and I hope I help somebody out who is experiencing these symptoms, or who is, you know, nervous about this and embarrassed, and, you know, don't want to tell anybody. Like, don't be ashamed, man, because, like, it's nothing to be embarrassed of. It can happen to anybody, especially like you should be glad that you're not a virgin. Like, just be proud that you're having sex. Like, don't be embarrassed, man. It can happen to anybody. It's just, be glad it's not AIDS or HIV. Those aren't curable. Now, I wasn't tested for those, so I don't know if I have them or not, but I doubt it. Those are very unlikely. I will tell my doctor at my next appointment to give me a blood test so I can check all those as well, but I'm pretty sure I'll be good, and my, you know, chlamydia and gonorrhea will be gone by then. But now, listen, don't get me wrong though. See, the point of this video is just to tell people that it's not as bad as you think, and don't be embarrassed. However, I'm not sitting here trying to say that it's okay to spread the disease. That's why, like, originally when I had posted on my story, I had exposed the girl. Like, I leaked her full name and everything, and I was telling everybody, like, if you know this girl, you know, avoid her, because she's out here spreading STDs on purpose. However, like I said, yeah, if she did it on purpose, then yeah, that's really fucked up, and she should be ashamed of herself. And because that's not an accident at all. That's intentional, you know, and that's actually, like, it's preventable. Like, why would you intentionally spread somebody, regardless of whether you wanted sex that bad, or if you set me up, you just had sex with me just to give me that because you thought it was funny, or you just think it's funny spreading around STDs to all these guys. I don't know what her intentions are, because she's not responding. But if she did it intentionally, then that's fucked up. Nobody should do that. That's not okay at all, because not everybody wants to experience having an STD. Of course not. Those like, that burning when you're peeing, that's unbearable pain. You know, even if it only lasted a week, I pee several times a day, 5-6 times a day. You think I want to feel burning when I'm peeing? Nobody wants to experience that. Nobody. In the itching, like I got a rash on my my ding dong. No, that nobody wants to go through that. Not, nor a woman or a female. I mean, nor a man or a woman. So spreading STDs intentionally is not okay, and I would never do that. That's why I said, even after I'm done taking my antibiotics after this week, I don't plan on having sex for at least 3 months, because in case it's still in my body, even if one of them is gone, I want to make sure that both of my STDs are gone before I begin having sex, because I don't want to spread it to anybody. So if she did it on purpose, then yeah, that's very messed up. However, if you do it on accident, like if she just didn't know, maybe she had sex the day before, she didn't have any symptoms, and then she gave it to me the next day, or even she could have had sex twice in the same day. I don't know. I mean, she says she loves sex. That's why she told me to go raw, because she says she's wetter when men don't use a condom. That's why I don't believe that at all. I believe she did it unintentionally. But like I said, if it was an accident, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. If it was an accident, then I completely, you know, I can forgive her for that, because it's one of the risks you take when you have unprotected sex, okay? So, like that's why I said, anybody that has unprotected sex, like, that's why it's not something to be embarrassed of, because everybody that has unprotected sex, we're all taking that chance. We're all taking that risk. We've learned it in sex ed. We know what can happen. And unfortunately, it just did happen to me. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, honestly, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not embarrassed at all. You know, it's a widely spread disease. It's very common, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it helped. If you are experiencing the same thing and you're just going crazy and you don't know what to do, I hope this video helped you out, gave you some, you know, support, emotional support, because like I said, it's just not that serious. Don't let anybody bully you over it. You know, anybody can catch it. Anybody that has unprotected sex can catch an STD. Sometimes even with a condom, you can still catch an STD. So, and you can catch an STD as well from oral, getting the receiving head. So condoms don't even help a lot of the time. So don't be embarrassed at all. It can happen to anybody. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Make sure you click the subscribe button down below. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @TheRealLilmar. Follow me on Snapchat, Lilmar. And yeah, no, for real, that way, yeah. I made some bad decisions, and I got some regrets. I thought I'd be a virgin forever, so I started bragging about sex. filled up my body with some unprofessional tat.